Minecraft's Nether Dimension. The hell of Minecraft. A dimension that is constantly trying to kill you. Oceans of lava flow as far as the eye can see, and the Nether will always find a way to set you on fire. And using water to put yourself out isn't an option. Now we all know how the Nether looks today, with crimson forests, nether wastes, and more. But what did it look like in the past? Why is it called the Nether? What is its purpose? Well, in today's video, I will answer all of these questions and more. So sit back and relax, cause this is going to be a good one. The Nether has been around for quite a long time. In fact, the first ever documented instance of something that resembled the Nether being implemented into Minecraft was over 11 years ago, when in early 2010, Minecraft in-dev version 0.31 added a new map theme, and it was named Hell. This pretty much confirms that Minecraft's Nether dimension is supposed to resemble Hell. I wanted to see it for myself, so I loaded up Minecraft in-dev, and I set the map theme to Hell. As you can see, the map is an ordinary Minecraft in-dev island, but something's definitely off. All the grass is dirt, and the water is all replaced with lava. The skies are red, and the light level is close to zero. But sadly, map themes were later removed in Minecraft InfDev. Now you may be saying, that's not the Nether, that's just an overworld island with lava around it and the light level slightly lowered. And you would be right, but later that same year, Notch mentions that the Hell biome would be returning to Minecraft, and that it can be used to travel long distances much faster. That's why 1 block in the Nether is equal to 8 blocks in the overworld. This is based on a dangerous transportation system called the Ways. It is mentioned in a series called The Wheel of Time. Alpha 1.2.0 comes out, and the Hell biome finally returns to the game. Under a new alias, the Nether. This came with the addition of the Ghast and the Zombie Pigmen. And if you didn't already know, the Netherrack texture used to look like packed meat. Yeah, it would stay like that for quite a while. But the Nether was lacking. There were no fortresses or quartz, and portals were buggy, making the only use of the Nether fast travel. And it wasn't until months later, in Minecraft Beta 1.6, that portals finally were fixed and worked in multiplayer. This is also the update where they added the feature where beds would explode if you tried to sleep in them while in the Nether. And on the event that you get blown up by a bed, the death message will actually read, "Blank was killed by intentional game design." On the topic of intentional game design, what about an unintentional game design? Now, you know what I said earlier about how you can't use water in the Nether? Well, that isn't 100% true, because there is one update in which you could. During Minecraft Beta 1.9 pre-release 4, it was actually possible to get water in the Nether legitimately. All you had to do was use the newly added Silk Touch enchantment to mine ice. After mining ice, place it in the Nether, break it, and there you go. Your own personal waterfall in the Nether. We now arrive at Java official release 1.0.0. The Nether finally has a new purpose. Nether fortresses are added along with the blaze to be able to get blaze rods. These blaze rods can be crafted into blaze powder, which are essential in crafting Eyes of Ender to get to the Ender Dragon. The Nether was now a key part of beating the game, though quartz and wither skeletons weren't added until later. The Nether stayed the same for quite a while, that is, until Minecraft version 1.4.2 came out with the addition of wither skeletons, and then in version 1.5 with the addition of quartz, and then in version 1.6.1 with the addition of chests being added to fortresses. Minecraft's Nether now had many uses, from getting XP from quartz to getting wither skulls to fight the wither. It had much new content to be explored. Then, for a while, the Nether stayed about the same. No, a while is an understatement. For over 10 versions, the Nether didn't get a single major update. The biggest change was a little bit of magma in 1.10 and new textures in 1.14, where Netherrack went from packed meat to basically just red cobblestone. But other than that, basically nothing. But the Nether was about to get something big. Something new. And that brings us to the Nether of today. Minecraft version 1.16, the Nether update comes out with many new features added to the Nether. 5 new biomes were added to the Nether, including Soul Sand Valleys, Crimson Forests, Warped Forests, Basalt Deltas, and Nether Wastes. It added many new mobs as well, such as Striders, Hoglins, Piglins, and Piglin Brutes. But sadly, our friends the zombie pigmen were replaced by zombified piglins. May they rest in peace. One of the biggest things in this update was ancient debris. This was used to make netherite, the first material added that was stronger than diamond. Netherite took diamond's throne as strongest material, and nether materials ruled over overworld materials. New structures were also added, like the Bastion and Nether Portal ruins. They even added ambient sounds to the Nether, which sound pretty ominous. The Nether was finally exciting again. New content was to be explored. But some questions are still left unanswered. The Nether is a name almost everyone knows, even if they haven't played Minecraft. But where did the infamous name of the Nether come from? Well, to find out, we'll have to go back in time again. Back to where it all started. Back to Minecraft Alpha version 1.2.0. In late 2010, before the release of Minecraft Alpha 1.2.0, Notch had to come up with a name for the Hell dimension. He didn't just name it Hell because he didn't want to reuse an existing religious name. Notch had thought of naming it the Slip, or naming it the Nexus. It's weird to think that the Nether was almost called the Slip. The reason Notch didn't decide to go with these names is because he thought they weren't Minecrafty enough, or whatever that means. In the end, Notch went with the Nether, the infamous name we all know and hate. But even though the dimension was called the Nether, the biome ID of the entire Nether was just labeled Hell up until version 1.13. Today, the Nether has many uses. Some people decide to go up onto the Nether roof and build giant farms using complex redstone. Other people just go to the Nether to get quartz. Some go to the Nether to get blaze rods to beat the Ender Dragon. And some people just want to live there. The Nether can be used how you want to use it. It's your world, you decide.
Good morning, USA. I got a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day.